What's up, everybody? Welcome to the broadcast. Today we have Willard, the Mack dump truck. We have Old Yeller, the excavator, and a lot of wind. I'll try to keep my back to it. You can see my tractor back there somewhere from where we left it when we did that driveway job. Now we get to fix the driveway right there behind me. I want to say it was about 300 and something feet of driveway, and we've got a pad to build right here for a carport. I am stoked. This is going to be a fun little project, but of course I showed up today and I didn't think I'd have time to start today, but we do. Originally, I wanted to do the pad first, but I don't have my wheel. Slap me on the wrist, shame on me, and I don't have my flags or anything, so no way to pull strings and get this thing the way I want it. So what I'm going to do, unload the excavator, park the trailer, go ahead and start hauling road bond in to top coat this driveway. Let's get to it. Well, I do have my tape measure. Don't leave home without them. But I still don't have my flags and my strings, so let's just keep with the plan. What we have is a new truck, so we've got to look and see how much this tailgate opens. That is a bit more than what I want it to. Let's tighten him up just a link or two. That's pretty good. Typically, if it's super dry, you can have it about the width of your hand, and that'll give you a pretty good amount of material coming out. If it's damp, you need to open it up about 2 more lengths. So I could really tighten this up a little bit more, I think, but I'm just gonna leave it there and roll with it. Let's go get a load and see how she does. Oh, I expect let's do is the regular pretty dry today?
Yeah, so far they're pretty dry there.
Yeah, let's just do the regular.
Light it up just a little.
About 16. Yeah, just anywhere in between 16 and 17.
No. They go double time right there.
Thank you, Tim.
Yeah, more than happy to do it for you.
I came here to this quarry just so y'all could hear him today.
Watch you for the snow here the way it's acting.
Man, it was flurrying on me over in Leicester. I thought I was just seeing things. I'm glad it's me and you both.
I thought we was done with all that.
You know, I did too. know y'all probably think I'm crazy only asking for between 16 and 17 tons. But number one, In North Carolina, the roads I'm running on right now, that's my limit. So, either way, I'm going to have to run, I think, like 6 loads, something like that. I've done the math. As long as I run with at least 14 tons, I'm going to run the same number of loads to get my total tonnage, unless I ran overweight, which I don't want to do. I have found in trucking and business, trying to cheat the system just doesn't work out. Plus, it's still way better than running 9 tons at a time in a single. So we got right at 16 tons. This truck pulls that fine. So we're just going to ease on back over here and see if I can't keep from making a fool out of myself trying to tailgate with this truck for the first time. We've arrived back at the job site, and let's just see how this first load goes. Too bad. That is exactly the thickness that I want it to go down. It actually came out of the truck really good. I thought I was going to have an apron put on this truck. One thing that I had to do was open my chains up about another link, and I had to go up with the bed faster. I'm used to that little short single axle. And that little sucker doesn't take any time to go up high enough to make the material come on out. So I had to start again because I didn't let the bed go up fast enough, and that was just operator error. There's no way around that. But I have no doubt I'll get proficient at this sucker before long. Before long at all. Let's go get another load, see what we can do. Last load was perfect, Tim. Let's do another 16 to 17. You can load me just a touch passenger side heavy if you want to.
You was waking up, I couldn't hear you that time.
What's that?
Said you was breaking up, I couldn't hear you that time.
I was just saying you can load me just a touch heavy on the passenger side.
No.
That'll give us just a touch more stability, since up there at the job we're leaning to the left.
How you going, driver? Try that there.
Thank you, sir. Have yourself a good day.
Yeah, you do the same, man.
Well, let's go dump this load out. Go from there. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the broadcast. Today we are going to start on a gravel parking pad that will eventually have a carport put on it. So I'm heating up Big Orange here to move him out of the way. We've got Old Yeller the excavator, and of course Willard the Big Mac. What I've done is I've laid out my four corners of these little flags. I got one there, one right there, there, and over there. Now I'm going to, since I'm doing 22 by 22, I'm going to measure crossways, and that'll let me know I'm square. I'm doing it this way just because this is kind of my rough layout and I just don't want to pull string yet. I'm 33 feet across one way and 30 feet across the other. So I've just got to move a couple of flags and get it square. All right, we got the go-ahead from the homeowner, and we are going to go ahead. I figured we would end up doing it, but we're going to go ahead and strip this grass off here and just make a good pull-in carport. Let's start stripping some grass. I think I'm just going to go ahead and start loading this sod up. For ease. Might just scoot just a little bit closer to that truck. It is dusty today, I can say that. Show you guys how quick stripping this sod goes. I believe I could go into the sod business. Over dig just a little. red dirt here, so I'm not like concerned about using fabric. Plus we're on top of a knoll. There's no high ground above us. I'll put my grade sticks out and pull my string after we get rid of this stuff. Now we're far enough back. Well, I thought so. I don't really want to take a lot of dirt because then I'll have more to backfill. Like I say, there's not a lot of topsoil, like soft stuff to take up here, and there's going to be a shed over it, so rainwater's not really going to be able to get to it too much. Stay in, stay in, stay in. I should have pulled my truck in on that lower side. Fill it too full. Whoop. That thing kicked out of there, didn't it? It's gonna be a bunch of sod right there. That's mostly what it is, it's just grass. At least it's dusty and not muddy. It's kind of preferable. That wind kicks right across us. Hopefully you guys don't get too much of a glare. I really don't want to swallow it. I hate it when dirt flies in your face and then you can feel it in your teeth. I'll be able to spin around the other way here in a minute and that wind won't be blowing in our faces. Let's just go ahead and do that. I got absolutely covered in dirt. To our backs now. I think we'll be all right from here. Go ahead and nose this grass up to a better location. got a nice yard. We're gonna try to keep it that way too. Oh. Dusty. Tidy this corner. That's some red dirt right there. Up here in Lester, there's a lot of it. This tilt bucket is the trick. I have to go roll my window up. Back to scraping. Make usually on a pad this size, 22 by 22, depending on how thick the road bond has to go, really anywhere from $2,500 to $4,500 really is kind of like my average. You may be able to get something done cheaper, some more. Just don't really know. I like cutting my lines, pulling them straight toward me. Especially this 4-foot bucket. Let's over dig just a little. This one's, like I say, this one's easy. It's like rolling a carpet up. What I'll do is I'll overlap onto the grass just a little bit when I do my road bond. Felt like I was falling in a blame hole. Get loaded some grass up, aren't we? Loaded sod. You know the truth, you really don't have to take the grass off of something like this if you're just doing a gravel little parking pad, but if you ever think it's going to be done in concrete, it's better to strip it. My opinion. I could be wrong. Now, here we go. Staying. Woo. There's going to be smaller scoops for me here on out. I don't want to have to scoop the same stuff 10 times just because it keeps falling out. gonna have to suck a little bit of dirt so you guys can see, I guess. Not that much. Y'all can just skip forward in the video. That's bad. That is bad.
I'll take this to the yard, dump it in the pile, let it rot down. Might make some good topsoil one day. Get in there. Get in there. Oops. Probably should have just put my teeth back in on and shook the dirt out of the stuff as much as I can, but that's alright. Got him. Alright, I'm going to get the rest of this sod picked up and we'll check back in. Next step, we'll go ahead and get this close to grade. Now I can see just with my eye that this whole thing is about a foot out of level. So I'm just going to go ahead and pull a bunch of material right here. Give us a good thick pad. We need to work it back down toward this corner down here away from the house. See that drop? There, but that's got to come down this way. Bit of it. Now this doesn't have to be exactly perfect. Position that bucket where you guys can see a little better. This smooth bug is nice because it doesn't loosen that dirt up there while I'm cutting it, so I don't have to just cause myself more work recompacting and all that. Let's see what we can do here. Better already. Let's get back here where I'm level. Charge. Before it's over, won't we? You bet. We'll put grade stakes out after I get this done. See how close I got. See that red clay? That's good stuff. Sit right here where I'm level and I can eyeball and feel what I'm doing. It's good hard ground. And see what we're working with here. That's feeling pretty good. I feel like I'm tilting, and as soon as I level up, I'm going to put my blade down to cut it. If I ever do feel that. Right there it is. So let's just do this. Pull some material toward us. Lasers one of these days. Just gonna have to wait till I can afford such nice things.
Now I'm gonna try to do this one-handed. Most people will fix 4 corners, and I was going to, but I just want to get an idea of where I'm at. Let's go ahead and get our longest point here, which is here. We got a good little fall there. Now what I'm going to do, see how good I was just operating by the seat. Right there's, let me get it steady. There's level. That ain't too bad. It's running right along the top of the ground. So let's see where we're at here. I like using a string level. Might be behind the times, but see how this side runs. Let's see. Right there. Level this right there. So that's not bad. Pretty consistent. The subgrade I'm just getting kind of rough, and then when we go to do the road bond, I can get, sorry about the shaking, hard to do one-handed. I can really fine-tune the road bond. Right there's level, so you can see that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Let's run this sod and dirt down to the hole at my house. I'm gonna put it there and use it as a filler. And now, that's about a $3 little level. So when you're first starting out, you can get simple basic tools to get you close. I'm just gonna leave this right here. And that way, as I bring my road bond and grade this out, I can check my grades. And then what I'll do is I'll put a stake right in the middle, and I can walk a circle around and make sure that I've got fall all the way around this pad. That way water doesn't get in it. I can either do fall in all 4 directions. I can do fall this way, which now that I say it out loud, we're not exactly on top of the knoll. We're kind of off to one side. I am going to just grade it to where it's all falling this way, but I will leave a slope at the front side so water doesn't run across it. I think that'll be a good way to go. Let's go. Since I've got a little bit of a hump back here at the back, it would be hard for me to get a run at this. To start spreading, it's harder to pop the tailgate at just the right moment as opposed to backing in and be able to see where I need to stop. Not bad. Let's go get another load. I'm ready for the road bond, Tim. A little dusty in here today, ain't it?
Yeah, pretty bad, John. temperature of water, man, back there in that loader.
It's anywhere between 16 and 17, Tim. Lord, that's awful. They're gonna have to let this place down. Really want to get all of that bare dirt on that pad covered. That way, if it does rain over the weekend, which they're calling for it on, let's see, it'd be Sunday, I'll still be able to finish it on Monday. Won't have to wait for it to dry out.
I'm going to ever try that there.
Thank you, Tim.
Yeah, happy to do it for you.
Friendliest loader operator ever, hands down. Don't you love McDonald's coffee? Well, folks, let me show you what happens when your road bond is damp and you don't open your chains enough. That's what happens. Luckily, I got the excavator. I'll just back up there and scoop it out. Sorry about the wind, guys. That's looking pretty good. I've just got to get one more load back up to here, tailgate it out. We are back at the job today, folks. And you can see we got a little bit of, actually quite a bit of rain over the weekend. let's just visually check here. Now see, this part of the pad is good, but this corner right here is a bit low. See how that string touches up there, and we're not quite level, so we're about 6 inches low. And just for the concerned Karens out there, it rained and everywhere is damp, but I just backed this excavator across the ground here, and like, it didn't even make it hardly an impression other than in the grass, and the tractor too. All of this ground up here is super hard. We're on top of a knoll, so it's not like rainwater rolls off down here and soaks in. So that's why you see me driving my ag tires on the yard, and even pulling this fully loaded truck, which weighs right at 61,000 pounds, multiple loads last week. Do you see any tracks? Not at all. Around these mountains, the ground is either really hard or really soft. Alright, we got the pad done, and I believe this will be our last load to put down on the driveway part. We'll call this job done. Between 16 and 17. Well, Timmy's not loading today. Wonder where he's at. I guess we'll just have to load without him. There he is. He's loading on the other side of the quarry is what he's doing. Thank you, sir. Get this last load off of here. Give that driveway a final smoothing out. And we'll be ready to load out to the next job. We'll do it. On to the next job. We'll just keep on going. I would say that that is that's satisfactory. Still learning on this truck, but we're getting there, folks. You and me, we're gonna get this truck figured out. Now, let's go ahead and hook up to the trailer, load the excavator, and call her close to finished. Between hauling the excavator out and then hauling the tractor out of here, this road will get compacted enough. Rain a couple of times and it'll be solid. Actually, let me just bid you guys a good day. The battery's about to die. We'll call this video good. And on the next video, you guys be sure to subscribe and ding the bell and join me on moving this excavator and the tractor to the next jobs. Thanks guys for supporting the channel. Be sure to like and comment as well. Commenting helps the channel just as much as anything else. Thank you guys for supporting me again, and we will see you on the next one.